In this tutorial I'm going to play some bass lines that are a little bit more tricky and a bit more advanced. So the first bass line is on the tune All the Things You Are. I'm going to play just the left hand to start with. Quite high, so I'm going to try it again and put some right hand in, but I might see if I can change some of the octaves so it doesn't get in the way of the right hand. And so on. Get the right hand. Fairly simple there, just to show you how the two hands might work, but you might like to put a bit more rhythm in so it's not quite so well, a bit boring really if you just play minims. So I'll try and do that again, but with a bit more rhythm in the right hand. Continue that one for the rest of the tune. So that was a walking bass using some of the ideas that I explored in my first tutorial. The climbing of the scale using the chromatic notes, so F to B flat. You could also go, but in this instance I went using the chromatic note to get to there. Next pattern is rhythm changes. So I've picked up on the second part of rhythm changes. It's an A-A-B-A form. So this is just an example of the second A leading into the middle 8, just to show you a good pattern. And that goes like this. And so on. I'm going to try that again with some chords in the right hand, and bear in mind this is the second A, so normally there'd be two A's. And I made a slight variation there. In the middle 8, just got carried away, but you've got the general idea there. Then I'm going to introduce a funky bass line. So a funky bass line here has lots of rests and just quite simple really. I'll just try that an octave lower. I'm going to put in a funky James Brown-esque type chord, which is an F7 sharp 9. There's the sharp 9. Another funky bass line here. I've stolen this from bassist Michelle Cello, and it's a G minor groove. Oops, I'll try that one. Okay, so I'm going to add the right hand. I'm going to play the left hand an octave lower. Here's a bossa nova bass line. Bossa nova bass lines usually rock between the root and the fifth, so it's F minor minor 9. If you've heard of Song for My Father, there's a bass line for Song for My Father. Here's a samba bass line. So on the piano we're just going to do a simple samba bass line. If you play the bass, you could probably play a more complicated line that involves lots of repeated notes, which you can't do very well on the piano. So the bass line is just going to be... I'm going to do that an octave lower with the right hand playing that rhythmic pattern that's there. And I could probably play that a bit faster. And that two feel is very typical of the samba. In the last example here, just showing you a two feel, and a two feel creates tension. So the left hand plays minims and then walks to release that tension. So here's a tune. Do you recognise it? That's the bass line to All the Things You Are. Oh no, it's the bass line to Autumn Leaves. Sorry, All the Things You Are was the first one. Okay. So that creates a nice relaxed feel. And then when it gets to the middle 8, we can walk it. And that is what bass players often do. They often hold back the tension by playing a two feel, and then when you do get that four crotchets in a bar, it's exciting. And those are some more ideas for bass lines on the piano.